Hello guys, welcome back to Concrete Elbow.
And the big thing in Batumi is I think Levan's going to make an announcement, which is super relevant for me as the number two guy, like to know what I want to do. Because for me, I was not planning on pulling Levan in the proposed December timeframe. Okay. But
So Devon just got back home from his long trip from Sabah, Malaysia, Sardinia, and then Italy. Now in Malaysia, he was a guest for the East vs West Southeast Asian qualifier, while in Sardinia and Italy, I think he just went for a vacation there. But while he was in Sardinia, he spent some time with this arm wrestler called MK. Some of the highlights of their quality time was Devon back doing his Parisian lift again, and he also tried replicating Levan's 180 kilo curl. Now, Devon only used two 45-pound or 20 kilo plates with the bar that's pretty much only 50 kilos, not anywhere close to Levan's numbers. But did you notice how easy it was for Devon? He tried driving with his hips like Levan, but it's obvious that he didn't need to do any of that. Just his arms were enough to do all the lifting. I mean, he did a 70 kilo strict curl in the past and that was somewhat easy. So if 50 kilos looked like nothing, it wasn't a surprise, honestly. The Parisian lift, on the other hand, is also estimated to be around 50 to 55 kilos max, because those two plates at the bottom were 33-pound plates, so 15 kilos each. That's only like 60% of Devon's all-time PR, which is 75 kilos before the Levan rematch, and it looks pretty hard. And guess what? On that same live stream I just clipped at the beginning, Devon said that the Parisian lift that he just did feel pretty close to his max right now. And I guess that's why we're going to be seeing Devon versus Matt Mask in a few weeks.
I'm like 260 right now. So have I lost a lot of strength from it? For sure. You lose weight when you get weak and old and off season. Like that's how it goes. But it's fine. It's part of the journey, and I have no doubt that the best is yet to come. So did your last pronation, lift, troll, or actual respire? We were just messing around, and honestly, that was probably pretty close to my best.
You don't know who I'm pulling, do you?
So the same day that Casey is pulling Auden, I'm pulling Matt Mask.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Hey, isn't this kid fit? Hey.
So it's going to happen in this Opitciwan tournament on the 11th and the 12th of July. Will it be a super match? Not too sure. But this is basically like Devon versus Chad Shaw all over again. And the last thing that I want to show you guys is this Levan announcement in Batumi thing that I showed you guys at the beginning of this video. So here it is.
But okay, so then we go to Batumi, and the big thing in Batumi is I think Levan's going to make an announcement, which is super relevant for me as the number two guy to know what I want to do. For me, I was not planning on pulling Levan in the proposed December timeframe, but I know that there's a lot of people, Vitaly, I see Camille calling for it big time, and I know that Michael still wants to pull him as well. So it'll be interesting to see what Levan decides to do. I see it as a couple options. First option is Levan accepts a match with one of those people. Then after that, I hopefully would be the next in line, okay, to face the winner. Let's assume it's Levan, and I would be moving towards a Levan match sometime in 2027. Option two, Levan says, I don't want to pull anybody in December. I'm not feeling quite right, whatever. And I want to pull sometime in the new year, maybe Devon. Okay, that's great too. And I can start working up for that, because it'll be, to pull Levan is it's all in, it's everything. And then option three, and I hate to even say this stuff, but in my mind, I'm kind of planning for all the options. Option three is that Levan does some kind of a soft or semi or something retirement. I don't know. Maybe it's just unsure. There is no date. There is just some kind of a inclination or some kind of a, yes, generally we will move forward and maybe have a match at some point, maybe come back, but there's nothing locked. And all of those, make me adjust one way or the other. So Batumi for me will be a big decision point.